The Golden Bachelor Season 2 ended with Mel Owens choosing Peg Munson. But are they still together after the show? Mel, a 66-year-old NFL player turned lawyer and divorced dad of 2 sons, began his journey with 23 women. For his overnight fantasy suite dates in Antigua, he ultimately narrowed them down to 2, Peg, a 62-year-old retired firefighter and bomb tech, and divorced mother of 1 daughter from Las Vegas, Nevada, and Cindy Cullors, a 60-year-old retired biomedical engineer and divorced mother of 3 daughters from Austin, Texas. Mel and Peg had a wonderful time during their Golden Bachelor Season 2 fantasy suite date, and they used the overnight unfilmed portion of the experience to get to know each other even better. However, Cindy and Mel's date didn't go well because he revealed that he wasn't ready to tell her that he'd commit to her and get engaged at the end of the process. Wanting more from Mel, Cindy self-eliminated before they went to the fantasy suite, which meant that Peg was the only woman left. Mel explained the situation to Peg, worried that she'd feel that he was choosing her by default. However, that wasn't the case. After Peg met Mel's sons, Lucas and Andre, and his friend Diane, Mel was sure that Peg was perfect for him. During the final rose ceremony, Mel offered Peg a promise ring, which she happily accepted. This made them the first golden couple to not get engaged. During the after the final rose part of the finale, Mel and Peg debuted as a couple, but are they still together after the show? The Golden Bachelor Season 2's Mel Owens and Peg Munson are still in a relationship. Mel and Peg are still a couple after the Golden Bachelor Season 2 finale, but they're not engaged. In an interview with E!, Mel said, "I saw our love grow all the way through, and it's special when it's the right person. We've spent some time together and we had some moments together. We had some time, and one thing that I love about her is the energy and the get up and go attitude." Shared that he and Mel are in love, but they're not rushing to get engaged. She explained, "You know what's nice about being in your 60s and going through life? You get to write your own love story, and we're on the same page. That's a love story the way that we get to do it. And to continue to grow our love, continue to spend time with our families, and that's the nice part about being in our 60s in your golden years, is being able to do what you want to with that connection you have with someone." During the After the Final Rose episode, Mel and Peg revealed that they'd be traveling soon, and will be attending the Super Bowl in California in February. In addition, the show gifted them a trip to Napa Valley, California. In an Instagram post, Peg shared a glimpse into her and Mel's life together after the show. In a video montage titled, "What We Are Doing Now," Peg and Mel were seen hanging out at a pool, squirting each other with water guns, talking, and kissing. The post was set to KC and the Sunshine Band's "Keep It Comin' Love," a nod to their one-on-one date during which they attended the band's concert. Peg's caption read, "Happiness looks a lot like this, splashing, laughing, and loving every moment together. Water guns, poolside kisses, and a whole new chapter beginning right here. Here's to love that feels light, joyful, and real. We can't wait to share more adventures with you all. Hashtag Peg and Mel. Hashtag Golden Love. Hashtag Forever Feels Like This. Hashtag Pool Day Fun. Hashtag Happily Ever After. Hashtag Golden Bachelor. Hashtag Love Wins. Hashtag Joyful Love. Hashtag New Beginnings." Mel and Peg had a wonderful time during their Golden Bachelor Season 2. She first caught his attention on premiere night when she arrived in bomb squad gear, telling him to stay back because a bomb was about to detonate. However, her love bomb malfunctioned, and they ended up laughing and hugging instead. During their one-on-one date, Mel and Peg have magical time at the Orange County Fair, during which they played carnival games, danced the night away at the KC and the Sunshine Band concert, and bonded about their divorces. Peg's hometown date was also very memorable, and she even told her mother that she'd accept a proposal from Mel if he asked her to marry him. Peg and Mel's fantasy suite date was fun and exciting, as they spent the day riding in a dune buggy and then had a wonderful time at dinner. The overnight portion of their date seemed to be a success because they were very comfortable with each other the next morning as they had breakfast in bed. It was clear that Mel was falling for Peg, and she felt the same way about him, but they were both cautious along the way. During the Golden Bachelor Season 2, Peg told Mel on her hometown date that she wasn't looking for fireworks, but rather a fireplace. This is because fireworks burn out quickly, but a fireplace is a slow burn. Hopefully, Mel and Peg's love will continue to grow, and they'll eventually get engaged and married. However, no matter what label they put on their relationship, it seems that they're perfect for each other, so they really will live happily ever after.